Baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here. And in today's video, I will be going over my thoughts on a potential trade for Gold Glover All-Star Nolan Arenado. So let's get right into it. So to start off today's video, let's go over Nolan Arenado's stats and history. Nolan Arenado is a 29-year-old third baseman for the current Colorado Rockies, who previously said they would like to engage with trade negotiations with the Mets over Arenado. And to top on how Arenado talked about not being super happy with the Colorado Rockies and has demanded to be traded before this past season even too, but this has been getting much more attention now. Nolan Arenado has quite the career so far. He's a 5-time All-Star, 8-time Gold Glover, 4-time Silver Slugger, 3-time NL home run leader, 2-time NL RBI leader, and has hit for the cycle once. Nolan Arenado is nuts on the field. With his talent and is quite a durable player over the last years, his Gold Glove, highlights, and stats just prove it and back it up. Having Nolan Arenado at third base and Andres Jimenez at shortstop would make the left side of the infield scary. Two acrobatic players, one experienced player in Arenado with history, and having young Jimenez, who is still looking for the ropes but managing in a great way, so Arenado would be great to teach him. Sandy Alderson also has stated that he would definitely be in part of a trade as long as their farm team is safe and secure, and has mentioned third base is still questionable for fixes. It is possible the Mets would deal up some guys which the Mets enjoy, whether it's someone like J.D. Davis, Brandon Nimmo, Familia, or maybe some other bullpen arms. It's still questionable for who goes if Arenado is picked up. Having Nolan Arenado would help the Mets lock down the issue of defense, which the Mets have yet to have in quite a long time. Putting Arenado's defense to the side, his bat is pretty good. As much as the Coors effect, a term, exasperates me, we shouldn't really be making that argument by simply looking at his away stats. In the full 2019 season, Arenado batted .277, having an OPS of .866, 81 hits, 20 home runs, and 48 RBIs. That is all-star caliber action right there, and that is from away games. Yes, I am sure the Coors effect does have a small play in his career, but nothing that would affect him in a high manner. Much of the issues with Arenado comes to finances, of course. Nolan Arenado is currently in his third year of the 8-year, $260 million contract, which does include an opt-out after next season, 2021. He will be owed over $150 million for the next final years of the contract if he opts out, in which makes teams intrigued in the Gold Glove as smaller as it would be, due to teams being skeptical of the long-term commitment if he'll just wind up opting out, making him a very pricey one-year rental, as I like to call it. As Major League Baseball clubs cope with the lost revenue due to COVID-19, few teams are comfortable assuming new financial liabilities. Of course, Nolan Arenado's guaranteed amount can change if he exercises the opt-out after 2020, or simply just moves on with it. Out of all the current players the Mets are talking to, Nolan Arenado is probably the guy that I want the most, fielding-wise, of course. As an 18-year-old, almost 19, I was born in 2002, so I haven't really seen many strong third basemen on this team since probably the years of David Wright. So having Nolan Arenado will help restore that for me and many other fans, I'm sure. Nolan Arenado would bring great vibes to New York. I hope the New York Mets could trade for him and sign him. Alrighty, and that is the end of the video. Please feel free to give this video a comment, a thumbs up, and please feel free to let me know in the comments. Do you agree with this trade or do you disagree? And if you agree with this trade, who do you think the Mets should trade in order to get Arenado? Till next time, baseball fans, see ya.